me and my mates, when I started training, we used to go on a Friday and train 3 hours. All we would do is press and like superset every little decline push-up.
3 hours on a Friday?
Yeah.
Pre-party pump on a Friday night, 3 hours of chest with Ethan Band. Did you go clubbing?
No, we didn't.
We didn't go clubbing. 3 guys.
We used to leave the gym, go past the club and be like,
Yeah, sweet. Good pump, boys.
I think I was like 17 at the time.
So it was like yesterday.
Yeah, so yesterday, like last year or something.
What's going on, everybody? Zach Smith here, Muscle Nation sponsored athlete, as you guys may know. Welcome to 2018. I'm here in Bali, as you can see. Beautiful surroundings, feeling positive, feeling ready for the year, and I hope you guys are too. I just wanted to give you guys a couple of tips on how to stay motivated, how to make sure that you achieve your goals this year, and how to stay on track. So make sure you're held accountable to yourself and also the people around you. So for me, I tell people around myself and also tell you guys here through social media, Facebook, Instagram, all this stuff. If I have a goal, I project it to you guys, but also the closest people to me as well. For instance, my girlfriend or my friends around me. So therefore, I'm held accountable to them, but also myself. Also, make sure you're writing lists and things that you can see visually to make sure that you're held accountable to them too. So write down a list of things you want to achieve for the day, for the week, for the month, and then for the year. And even better, if you have a vision board or something that you've created where you can see your goals for the next 5 to 7 years or something like that, that's also a fantastic way to stay on track. So, a couple of little tips from myself to you guys to make sure that you're hitting your goals all the way through your year. But I just wanted to say g'day, and this is about as Australian as I could possibly look while on holiday, wearing a fucking wizard hat.
We're at SeaWorld. We've come to SeaWorld. We're at the resort now. There's a lot happening out here, but we actually have work to do. So Nathan's come down. And he's brought a lot of samples. Now, we are going through the final adjustments because the launch of the new apparel is about end of January for some of this stuff, and we have a lot more other stuff coming in February and in the lead up to the Arnold's in March and also the Sydney Fitness Expo in April. So it's a busy 4 months for us, very busy with the new lines, expos, and a lot happening. Nathan, how you been? You've been MIA for a while?
I haven't been on YouTube for a while,
I know.
but been very busy.
And Nathan's going to come down to Sydney next week for us to kind of tee up with the team and do our YouTube videos, but our warehouse move, exciting.
Moving in next week, hopefully.
Yeah, next week we're going to be moving in. It'll be a quick little dump into the new warehouse. We're going to show stuff on the YouTube channel about this, probably in a couple of weeks when we start getting the rackings all sorted out. The first thing we'll do today is we have our measuring tapes. We've loaded clothes here to kind of tee up halfway and discuss. First up, men's stuff. We have the new tanks. From the adjustments we've made, we've come down to the final little few things, and I'll show Nathan before, like, this is what I noticed, like a split on the side, which, you know, as you guys can see here, it needs to be a thicker section at the top there to be a double stitch, so that this doesn't happen, because, you know, like, I'm rough. I'm kind of rough with my clothes, so I want to make sure, like, you know, they last. You know, going over the logo prints, the heat transfers are stuck on really, really well. The placement is straight, fantastic. We're really happy with the logo prints. Now, the tanks will come in 4 colors: the whites, the beige, what are the other ones? The khaki and the black. Yes, correct. So the tank adjustments, we're only going to make it 1/2 centimeter on either side, across the chest a little bit, just to kind of, like, you know, not expose the nipples, and the rest is pretty good to go, man. Like, I've worn these and thrashed it out the past week after the new sample come in. That's why it's a bit mangled up, because I've actually haven't taken care of it, because I just want to use it and put it to good use. Now, the new tees, these are a 200 GSM tank, which is nice and heavy, it sits really, really well. Now, this same with the t-shirt, they're a 200 GSM t-shirt, we went over, I've worn this the whole trip through. I've been here for 3 days, and I've worn this every single day. Adjustments for these, only, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, only adjustments is this width here. I'm finding that this is a bit pointy on my shoulders, so I'm going to make this a little bit shorter, by 1/2 centimeter, kind of tighten it up to keep the sleeve nice on the shoulder. Same with the side splits, we're going to, like, you know, strengthen the seams there. And apart from that, man, honestly, I think that's done. They'll come in the 4 colors as well, same as the colors of the tanks. Now, quickly over to the gym singlets, which aren't your traditional wide back, a little bit wider on the back, which looks really well.
Same as our current singlets, but just
colours. Same as our current singlets, which sold out, sell really, really fast, but we've gone for a 4 color combo, plain. The logo has gotten smaller and up into the clavicle, the top part of your chest a little bit more. And yeah, it's a cotton spandex. It's comfortable, it's breathable, and these will come in 4 colors: the navy, the black, the white, and I can't even remember the 4. What was the 4?
I think it's khaki as well, isn't it? Oh no, it's grey.
Grey, dark grey. Yeah. So that's it for these.
Just past the knee, more flexible.
They're more relaxed.
Relaxed.
Yeah, they're more
casual
relaxed.
shorts.
I'm gonna be called this way because we're meant to be good at this stuff, man.
Sorry.
For the light to come on.
They're more relaxed fit, casual. I know a lot of people have been asking for longer, more casual.
Basketball kind of fitting.
Kind of like a basketball fit. You can still wear them to the gym. You can do anything in it really. Wear them around the house, whatever. They're a very soft material.
Yeah, very soft material. You guys see the edging. You can see it's like
so breathable, very
French
soft.
terry.
Stretchy as well.
The one thing what you'll notice already is the logos. You can't
see it.
You're seeing they're really faded.
The black doesn't get seen on the dark grey. So we need to change it to white, I think, and maybe match it with white here.
And another thing also, I can already see, like, this is our first sample we've gotten in. What we're going to do is, I can already see, and I'm going to try it on, but I want a bit more relaxed. I can see how
it's a bit too tight still.
It's too tight down the leg, and I'd like it probably, to be a little bit more relaxed, because this is meant to be a relaxed, casual fit short where you can train, with your training, a casual round. But we'll try them on and start the adjustments for these, which will be released in February.
These come in...
How many colours are that?
Well, we've got the dark grey. We've got the black.
We're going to do 2.
We'll start with 2 and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll start with 2 because the thing is the new tapered shorts. These are the ones that I'm super excited. This is my style. We're releasing these because of me, but these are going to be hot as usual. We've really brought fire to our new tapered shorts with the zippers at the front for the phones. Really good
nice
quality
premium
punchings
zippers
and details.
We haven't really decided yet, but probably 4. We've got the burgundy, black. We'll probably go dark grey.
Yep.
And I don't know, you want a khaki?
No, beige. You said beige.
Or tan beige.
Yeah.
Like,
when did we decide? I said khaki. You said tan beige.
Well, I don't mind.
And then he goes, I don't mind. Then my reply back is like, okay, you can have your way. So it's cool. But like I said, 4 colours will come out for February. But again, in March, we have March coming, which are the expos, and we're going to make sure that we bring a couple more colours for the expos.
Navy, we could just...
They're a really good cut. You can see the waistbands where the string is only enforced in the middle, so it's not moving around.
This is just not a plus though.
Smooth, yeah.
Smooth zips.
Beautiful. Okay, sick. Alright, so the black looks sick now. Let me see the black.
Yeah, you want to put the black one?
Looks good. Okay, we'll put them on later. But these are the new tapered shorts, which are really good. You can see the quality, the trimmings, the stitchings.
Nice look at our current ones.
Yeah, much improved, man. Because in the end, we want to keep improving very fast. And
these actually are very expensive for us to make.
You can guys see it's it's fitting. It's just above the knee. It's not too high. It's not too low.
Flexible, very flexible.
Very flexible. I'll show you guys a squat right now. Wise. They're very flexible, man.
Give me a leg kick.
I'll kick you.
Look at that flexibility.
And they're not restricted around.
No, the material is so good that you can just it's really flexible, but always keep its shape as well. You won't lose that shape with them.
Okay, we just laid out the women's range. Super excited about this. This is probably not even half.
No, not even.
No, because in these items, a lot of colours are coming in these items.
It's like about a fifth.
This is this white pad. It's so fucking hot. This crop tees we're running in 4 colours. This is.
You've seen this and you asked for it.
Dude, yeah. We posted this.
4 colours.
We posted this a while ago and we asked for what 2 colours would you want, and honestly our DMs went bonkers, and we just released 4. Ended up releasing 4 because we know that they're going to do really well. Because black is black. We have. If you guys can see the patterns on the shoulders.
No, it's a cube.
A cube. Oh, a cube. Okay. Beehive. I don't know. Whatever. Beehive, and it's black on black. This blue is in our current seamless leggings.
So
the grey in our current seamless leggings. Now the white looks so fresh. It looks so well.
Logo.
And this will be our new seamless leggings coming out. But the adjustment will be the girls. Feedback was that they wanted a white waistband with black writing. So we're going to change this to a white legging, white waistband, and black writing. Now, and long sleeves. These are the 3 colours.
Yeah.
3 colours in long sleeves. Obviously, to the crop tees, the same as the blue leggings we have in seamless. The black features, we've put our thumb holes because whenever you guys, we've seen people wear long sleeve stuff. It is stretchy. It's very breathable. It is seamless. And it will just allow you to hold the long sleeve a lot nicer down the bottom if you want to use it, or you can just fold it up and just pull it up the sleeve. Now 3 colours in the long sleeves. Yeah, these are all the seamless stuff, so the quality is amazing, and we're probably known for our seamless ranges, which is fantastic. Now, the camo print has come back for us to have a look, because we are going to release a camo print in the seamless leggings, and we're still debating over the 3 camos, which is this grey camo, there'll be a green camo, and a white snow camo. So we're still deciding which way we're going to go with the camo. Rachel loves green, but then she saw this and she loved that, and she wanted this in a sports bra. So we're going to have a look at a few samples of different varieties of camo in the apparel. The new seamless with the amazing jacket edging, breathable holes, elasticated bottom ankle so it doesn't roll up.
Awesome colours.
Awesome colours.
Just 2 here.
The logos will be on the quad. The adjustments here will be straight out, we already know, is that this logo will be a lot smaller into a 6cm logo across the quad, 6cm logo, and on the back, this will be a lot smaller into a 2.5cm. Right now it is a 3cm. So there'll be changes as well. It's a really nice color. These will come out in 4 colors, and one of them will be this gray.
Charcoal black grey.
Yeah. And these colors will be, these the adjustments here. Okay, Nathan, I haven't told you this, which we're meant to kind of decide on. This logo will be a lot higher in there and smaller. Standard. So right now they've fucked it up because that's taller than what it is wider. So it looks fucking like a tower, which shouldn't be like that. So the logo is going to be right in the clavicle there, up there, and it's a lot smaller. Now the back, this is from the girls. The girls said that we shouldn't use logo because on the back of the leggings, there's going to be a logo on the back of the waistband, and having that there, you know, they asked small muscle nation just there. 2 centimeters under the top part, and there'd be a small muscle nation, really small across there. We're trying to kind of like get things really smooth and really in line with how the girls would all wear this stuff as well. So okay guys, thanks for checking in. I'm going to check out from the Gold Coast. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Hit the thumbs up button as usual, and we always do a $100 giveaway every single week on YouTube to give back. Yeah, honest to it every single time. So now Robbie's on next. Robbie is checking in from LA. Again, thumbs up, enter the giveaway, read the description below, and Robbie, it's all yours.
See you soon.
Good morning, Muscle Nation family. Robbie Frame here, Muscle Nation sponsored athlete, coming at you from lovely Los Angeles. We are here on the eve of the LA Fitness Expo, where my Muscle Nation colleague Ethan Ban will be competing in the classic physique division. But whilst he suffers through peak week, I will be thoroughly enjoying all the sights and sounds which LA has to offer. We will be documenting the entire weekend, but in the meantime, make sure that you check out this chest workout which Ethan and I went through a couple of weeks ago in the lead up to his competition. If you want pumped pecs, this is the workout for you.
So when we're getting the most out of the first exercise, it is a compound movement. While it is a compound, we aren't going super heavy because we still want to make sure we're squeezing our muscles together and getting that full range of motion.
Is there maybe a place that's better to have like elbow position that'll help
elbow
you?
positions usually are at 45, so not out, that risks your shoulders, not too in, triceps. Elbows are sort of on a 45-degree angle.
The key with some of these pressing exercises, focusing on the pecs, is to retract your scapula back. Imagine you're doing a seated row and you pull back, and then you're going to press in that position with your scapula retracted. It's really important because you're opening the chest up so that all the tension is placed through the pecs. Often people get into the habit of focusing or relying heavily on the anterior deltoid. They rotate through and over as they perform a press. The key is to retract back, open the chest up, push through the pecs. So we're following up the dumbbell incline chest press with a flat barbell bench press. Now in terms of grip width and hand position, I aim to basically have my hands just outside shoulder width apart when gripping the bar. If you go too far out, you limit the range of motion, and whilst you might be able to lift a whole lot more, you probably won't be able to recruit as many muscle fibers for muscle hypertrophy. Well, the key thing is retract shoulder blades back, okay, chest proud, and what I want you to imagine is as you're pressing up, you're trying to actually bend the bar as you press up. And I know that sounds like it's sort of counterproductive as to what you're actually doing. It seems like it, because you're pressing up and you want to rotate those shoulders through, but what you want to do is grip the bar as though you're bending it as you press up so that you're pressing through the pecs, not solely through the shoulders. Guys, if you're enjoying today's video, do us a favor and just give us a thumbs up. Also, read the caption below to find out how you can go in with a chance to win $100 worth of Muscle Nation apparel. This I think is definitely designed more for incline pressing or seated military press, because trying to spot Ethan just then, if I try to come over here, I've got to lean over the sort of.
Hey Ethan, do you want to give us an example? Do you want to lay down?
R.I.P. Ethan, 3.5 weeks out.
Is that your OCD kicking in again?
My OCD is kicking in. Like, it feels weird seeing that plate with that plate. My obsessive compulsive.
So you want those ones?
Obsessive compulsive. It just doesn't feel right. Ethan doesn't care. Weight is weight.
What weighs more, a ton of feathers or a ton of bricks? What weighs more? That's the question. Comment below.
Question of the day.
Comment below. What weighs more, a ton of feathers or a ton of bricks?
A variety of different reasons that I may have chosen to do one exercise over the other. I'm just trying to channel my thoughts in a concise way for the video. Like, people go, like, why do you want to do dumbbell flies over cable flies? Now, and I could say, like, you'll have constant resistance whenever you do cables, or free weights are better than doing machines. But truth be told, sometimes you just need to change it up from a psychological perspective. Sometimes you just need to change the exercise that you're doing, because going through the same exercises again and again can get monotonous. And that's not to suggest that you need to reinvent the wheel. It's just every 4 weeks, take the same movement, a cable fly, and just change the instrument that you're using. The same principles apply, it keeps things fresh.
I always change it up, like, not so much, because it's going to have a different benefit, but, I might do 1 week, I might start with just a regular barbell bench. The next week I might start with a dumbbell, flat bench. It's not so much, one's better than the other. They're both, good in their own retrospect, but it's just for a variety of things, like, I've been training like 4 years now, and like, do you really think I've done the same exercises each week to get the results I have? No, I've changed it all up. At the end of the day, I started where a lot of you guys are now, just watching guys like Bobby and I lift, and trying to see what is the best exercises, the secrets. But there is no secrets. It's performing the exercises and the movements and training the way you're supposed to train.
To do our third and final pressing movement, machine chest press, using high rep schemes, aiming for around 10 to 12 reps, just slowing the tempo down just a little bit on the eccentric phase. My focus with this one is because I don't need to worry about stabilizing dumbbells or a barbell. I can really focus on opening up my pecs and pressing through, whereas I probably have to concentrate a little bit more about dictating the range at which the barbell or the dumbbell has to go through. Here, it's fixed because it's a machine. It allows me to take my pecs closer towards failure. So I'm really opening up and pressing through, pushing my chest through, shoulder blades back, and you'll notice my posture doesn't deviate from that. Okay, so the next exercise that we're going to do is flat dumbbell chest flies, 12 to 15 repetitions. Then we're going to superset that with decline push-ups with our feet elevated on a bench, focusing on the upper chest. Doing this metabolite work, doing supersets, it not only allows for a lot of blood flow in the pecs, but it also helps to accumulate volume in an efficient manner. So if you're time poor and you're struggling to find the time to get through your workout, perhaps you can incorporate supersets or cluster sets into your workout to get through it a whole lot quicker. Right position for decline push-up. I think one of the key things, making sure that your posture is kept rigid. I think one of the things is people often they'll collapse their hips and they'll relax their core, and there'll be pressure in the lower back. You want to make sure that your core is switched on, and then as you come down, your nose should practically touch the floor. That's how far down you need to go in terms of the range of motion before squeezing back up. As Ethan performs it, he's got a nice straight back. He's not collapsing his hips so that the pressure goes in the lower back. So some key tips when it comes to the dumbbell chest fly. I would suggest using lighter loads with these higher rep schemes, focusing on a mind-muscle connection. The other thing that I would recommend is being aware of your arm position as you perform the fly. Establish a clear bend in the elbow, slight bend in the elbow, and then your arm should remain in that fixed position as you fly up. So as I perform the fly, really stretching the pecs out. My elbows remain in that fixed position, stretch the pecs out, fly up, and then what I try to do is imagine that there is a pencil in between my pecs, and I'm trying to squeeze my pecs around the pencil. I find that that helps me establish the mind-muscle connection, contract the pecs. Look what we have here. So this is what ends up happening. You're about 3.5 weeks out from comp. You're doing cardio, and you just have one of those moments where you just go, you know what, life's all too much, and the wall takes the full brunt of it. Can you explain that?
I can't. I was up there on the treadmill, with the treadmill, one of those ones.
With the curve?
How fast you run.
How does it turn on?
You just run.
Probably 40-minute walk tonight. The reason it's so long is because it's not super intense. It's just like a walk in the park.
Hey. What do you reckon is the best form? For someone that's watching and wants to do a bit of cardio.
I think cardio does come down to personal preference, and I know people want what's the most optimal cardio protocol. In the end, what I find is that unless you are actually going to commit yourself wholeheartedly to that cardio program, unless you actually enjoy it and you get satisfaction out of it, the likelihood that you're going to do it and get the full effects of it, the desired outcome that you want, is minimal.
Yeah, if you're not taking it super serious, you're not competing, whatever, it does sort of come down to calories burned, I think. You can burn 200 calories in 15 minutes doing high intensity, but you can do a 40-minute walk and burn 200 calories. So it's kind of just comes down to what you prefer. If you like going for a walk with your dog at night, go for a walk.
That's fantastic. Exactly.
You know what I mean? If you don't have time, you have to come and train at lunch. Like I see a lot of people here now, it's about lunchtime. They come in and they do the bike for 15 minutes and that's their 200 calories, plus their resistance training. So
Fits in with their life.
Yeah, just make it fit your lifestyle. That's what it's about.
I don't think I'll need to train chest for another month after that.
You've done your 2 sessions.
I've done my 2 sessions in less than 48 hours. So 24 hours.
24 hours.
24 hours. So nonetheless, how are you feeling?
I'm pretty flat right now. The pump went and I definitely need some food.
Time to eat.
Yeah.
What up?